Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Today I've grabbed a recipe that is for 4 and I've cut it in half because this one I don't want to be freezing, so that's why I've cut it down to 2. And this way I can have one today and one for lunch in a couple of days' time. So now that you know what we're doing, this is what we are cooking. It is called lamb with garlic and lemon and chickpea salad. So this serves 2, as I've wrote down here. So to serve 4, all you need to do is double the ingredients. And as I go through the recipe and the steps, I will talk you through if you're serving 4. So come on in, I'm going to show you the ingredients. Okay, so last week when I had to order some stuff, I obviously wasn't feeling too well. Not that you know that, but I wasn't. So I neglected to order a red onion, but lucky I had a brown onion in the pantry, so that's fine. So first of all, what we're going to need is a shallow dish for marinating very quickly the lamb. Now, when it comes to marinating when you're using oils and lemons and things like that, do not be tempted to use anything metallic because it is not good. You need to use glass or ceramic, so that's why I've gone with my slice pan. We also will need a frying pan and some tongs to turn the lamb over when we get to it, and a bowl for the salad. Okay, as well as that, we've got 1 clove of garlic. For you serving 4, it will be 2 cloves of garlic. 2 teaspoons of finely grated lemon rind. I've got 1 teaspoon. So to finely grate lemon rind, you just get your lemon, and if you've got a box grater, there is a small side on there. This is the zester, so you use that one. And I haven't measured that, I've just gone for close enough. Obviously, the more lemon you use, the better the lemony flavour will be. We also need half a tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon if you're serving more. That's that one. And 2 or 4 lamb 4-quarter chops. I got my butcher to bring me these yesterday. They're really good. For our chickpea salad, we need 2 small tomatoes chopped. For you, it will be 3 small tomatoes chopped. They're not very small, but they're good. Half a small red onion, finely sliced. For you, it will be also half a small red onion, finely sliced. So I'm only going to use half of that. I can put the rest in the freezer. 200-gram can of chickpeas, rinsed and drained. I was in Aldi, so I didn't even have a chance to get a 200-gram tin because they don't sell a 200-gram tin. So that's that, but you guys will want a 400-gram tin anyway, so that's good for you. You guys can buy that one in Aldi. Just pop it in a colander and rinse it under the cold water. You will see some foamy liquid coming off it. That's why you rinse them. We also need 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I know I've used lemon zest, but I will go to the lemon juice from this. Half a tablespoon of olive oil. You will be using 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. I've got half a tablespoon of olive oil for me. I still keep forgetting that I had to end up spending money to buy the extra virgin olive oil, so that's why I always say olive oil. It's just a force of habit with me. Half a teaspoon of ground paprika. I'm keeping that at half a teaspoon for mine as well. I would like to have a little bit of a bite to my salad. 30 grams of baby spinach. In your case, it will be 60 grams or half a packet of the baby spinach and rocket salad. I just went in, I was hoping to go into Woolies and grab, you can still buy just a handful. So this is a 120-gram bag. I'm just going to use all of it because I've got no use for it. So I've got that soaking in cold water with a pinch of salt, just so it will revive it. It's only 2 days since I brought it, but still it needs a good revival. All right, so now that you know what we're doing, let's get into it. Okay, so into our flat dish, we need our beautiful looking lamb 4/4 chops. And I chose to do this style of lamb because I haven't had lamb for a while, and I do like lamb. So these are really nice big ones. These are beautiful. Okay. So I've already got the lemon juice on the bottom, as you saw. We're going to crack the garlic clove. You will be doing 2 garlic cloves if you've got 4 of these. Just going to grab a little spoon. Okay. So we'll make sure that we get that over all of them. Okay, beautiful. We'll just set that one aside. I can deal with that later. And we want our, I'll just do 1 tablespoon of olive oil, I think, which is what you'll be doing anyway. Okay, beautiful. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to rub that over the top. Okay, so flip it over. Got the lemon on one side. Flip it over again. All right, let's get ready to fry these. So you can do these in a char grill or on a barbecue plate. So if you're having a barbecue, this would be a really nice one to do on the barbecue. Or if you go out to one of the many parks around now that have barbecue areas, they're great. But anyway, I'm in my kitchen, cooking away. All right, come on over and we'll get started. Okay, so as you know, I always like to spray my frying pan, and I'm having a fight with the spray lid. I think that's why my mama used to always used to throw out this lid, so I'd just have this. And the strange things that give you the shits, but you know what? She's probably right, because it's really annoying and probably unnecessary. So obviously on a barbecue plate you're not going to need oil, but we do, so let's crank in some oil. Beautiful. All right, now while that's getting really hot, bring over your lamb. Just make sure you've turned your lamb a couple of times in that. Squish those into your frying pan. Obviously, if you've got the frying pan with the char grill lines on it, use that one. I couldn't be bothered getting it out, sorry. It would just give it that charred look. I certainly can't be bothered getting the barbecue out, or the barbecue plate I've got here. Alright. So these won't take too long to cook. You're looking at cooking time on those 5 minutes each side. Set aside on a plate to rest for 5 minutes, loosely covered with foil. So get it really hot, keep it hot. It might take a bit longer in the frying pan. At the end of the day, cook it to your liking. If you want it well done, cook it well done. If you want it not as well done, cook it that way. I'm not here to tell you how to cook things. I'm just here to show you how to cook things. All right. So once I can hear that sizzling away, I'm going to put the timer on for 5 minutes. I'm going to try their little theory. We need some tongs, but let's go over to the other side of the kitchen again, because it's time to make some salad. Let's roll. Okay, so I've got the green bowl, so you'll be happy. So we can make it in the green bowl, so you can see what's going on. So this is over 400 grams of chickpea. Oh, sorry, over 200 grams of chickpeas, which, as I say, if you're serving 4, that's how much you want. I'm a little bit hungry today, so I didn't really have a lunch, I sort of had to pick on some snack, what do you call those things? Crackers. So technically, I'm starving. All right, I'm going to chuck the spinach through. I'm using all the spinach. I would even suggest that if you're using half a packet of the spinach to just use all of it as well, because you never really have a use for it otherwise. You intend to use, you go, oh, I might use that with something else. No, you won't. I'm telling you the truth. You won't use it with anything else. Use it all today. It just means you'll have extra salad, so you'll feel a little bit healthier. Just a little bit. All right, now the dilemma with the red onion. It's not really a dilemma. It's just an oopsie moment. Okay, pop that one over there. I'm going to need a bigger bowl anyway. So, all right, tomatoes. We're going to chop these. Use this knife. Chop them up any way you like. I like to do, anytime I chop anything up for a salad, I like everything chunky. I'm not here to make bloody bolognese. I have to get the bigger bowl out. I've got a large pink bowl, or I've got the casserole pot which has a lid on it. I might just get that one out. Alright, oh, our lamb is starting to cook, so we're going to put the timer on for 5 minutes. This way we will get to see the theory of how the lamb's going to look. Alright, as I say, this is a real quick, easy recipe because while that's cooking, we're making a salad. Alright, so half of the onion. Hopefully it won't make me cry because onions do that. It's telling us to finely slice it. You can get your mandolin slicer out to finely slice it, or you can just do your best. Personally, I'm just going to do my best. Oh, my poor fingers. I promised them there would be no more onion peeling. Sorry, fingers. Alright, now keep the eyes in the back of your head while you're cooking and you're on the other side of the kitchen. It's very easy for things to go wrong. Alright. So, with the rest of the onion, I would pop it in a Ziploc bag. I'm going to do it this way. Pop it in a Ziploc bag and then you can use it in something that you're cooking. Because 9 times out of 10, you're always cooking an onion anyway. So why use all of it when you can use half of it now and half later? I'm going to keep that hot. It's really sizzling away and it's good. Alright. I'll cut it like this and then I'll slice it into rings. Well, it won't be rings anymore, obviously. It has been a long week. Alright, beautiful. Sprinkle that over the top. Okay, as I say, I'm going to grab that bigger bowl that I was telling you about. The lemon's fine to use because when you're zesting it, you're not going right through. So that's perfect. Alright, just pop that in my compost bin. Oh, that lamb is smelling so good. Alright. Let me get my big casserole pot, which I haven't used for a while. I sometimes like to make salad in the casserole pot, and the only reason why, I'll show you when I get to it. It's a genius idea. Alright. In she goes. Pop your lid on. Give it a really good shake. Beautiful. Alright. Now, what else do we need in here? Drizzle with the lemon juice and olive oil and sprinkle with paprika. Alright. I need a tablespoon, half a tablespoon, and half a teaspoon. Okay. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm going to turn that down because it's really sizzling away now. Alright. I'm not going to turn it, but I've just turned it down. That's why I tell you, have eyes in the back of your head. Half a tablespoon of olive oil. The good olive oil too. And half a teaspoon of ground paprika. This is a teaspoon, so I'm just going to use half of this. There we go. And I don't mind a bit of extra paprika either because it's going to give it some flavour. Alright, I'm going to flip the lamb over before we turn that again. Toss it, I should say. Alright, wow. Our lamb is so sizzly. Alright, pop that timer on for another 5. I've turned it down to medium. Alright. Oh, awesome. Look at that. Alright, I'll be back when we have cooked lamb. Okay, they look really good. They smell amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some foil. So what we're doing is we're resting it. Pop your timer on for another 5 minutes. Loosely cover it. And get ready for a yummy dinner. Alright. So that is lamb with garlic and lemon and chickpea salad. That's quite a tongue twister and a half. That is our salad. I've just had a little bit. It's quite good. I will catch you on the next adventure. See you then.